Hi guys, it's myself, Jiggly. So hope you're all doing okay and well. And I just want to share out a bit of the story how I got into DJing. And I'll tell you guys, I've been doing it for the last coming up to 15 years now, because I started to get into it from like 2005. And what year are we in now? It's got to be more than 15 years. It's got to be 17 years. 17 years I've been into DJing. I've done it as a hobby. And just to say that, sharing out my stories, when I was going back in my teenage days, I used to go to the record section of HMV, what else, Virgin Megastore, when that chain was about in the 2000s. And I remember having some of the biggest hits like Yay by Usher, what else, Mockingbird by Eminem, Lose Yourself by Eminem, Without Me. Yeah, I used to run to the vinyl section, like the 12-inch singles. There were them days, guys. There literally were them days. And what else did I used to get on vinyl? I used to get Crazy in Love by Beyonce. But obviously I can't go around carrying vinyl now, because they are some heavy. Vinyl is heavy. It's actually heavy when you carry at least like 50 of them, of course. So just to say that I had the fun days of DJing with vinyl, and used to go to the youth centre where I am, because I know the guy. He used to understand me because of my autism. And just to say, every time I went to college, I was always looking forward to go to the music session and have a passion in doing music, DJing and mixing tunes, and yeah, and because we're definitely a low-income family back then. I literally, when I started DJing, I started to DJ on the pair of Technics 1200s, 1210s, and because we did not have that kind of money, we had to stick with a pair of generic Newmark turntables. And the first Newmark turntables were the TT series, and it's TT 25s, I think. And when there was the record shop, I used to run in there. I used to run in there to look at the DJ equipment. And then the guy who used to run the youth centre, where I live, anyways. Yeah, I still contact him. I actually still contact him. So when I was back in college, I always look forward into taking part in learning how to DJ, learning how to beat match and all that. And I've always had a passion into it. And it took me, and because of my learning disability, it took me a massive few years. It took me like more than a few years to master beat matching, and I just couldn't believe it. I just really couldn't believe it, how far I've got to. And not to mention or anything, and I thought I'd just share this out with these guys on YouTube, and just to share out my story about how I got into music, how I got into mixing, how I got into making music, making tunes on the FL Studio. And I've got another brother who used to use FL Studio to make his tunes when he is doing music, and this is going years ago, and I had no idea what was what, and I took the passion into do it. When did I start making music? I started making music back in 2017, 2015, and I just really could not even get into it. I didn't even know what my timings were. I didn't even know what it was, what I was doing, until I got taught by someone else who I know anyways about bar timings. Like, because most of the music genres, they use a 4x4 type signature, and that's what most of the genres use anyways. So yeah, and when I do my shows, I use these bad boys here, and I still use CDs to these days anyways. And honestly, cannot go wrong mixing with a pair of Pioneer 800s. I've used the newer Pioneer 3000s when I was DJing at the music festival this year, and I'm pretty much down for it next year as well. I'm starting to turn all of this into a massive reality now, and just to stay consistent with more music stuff, more vibes, and because that's the only way that is absolutely the only way I could stay positive and just stay being myself and just stay being consistent with music production and DJing. And when I started doing hip hop and R&B, that was the first genre I did when I started mixing, when I started to learn how to DJ. And one of the other things that I did not even mention that I still got on vinyl is Lean Back by Terror Squad. I don't know if you guys remember that tune, but that was one of my favourite tunes back then, because we was in a minibus when we were going to the youth centre for music sessions. I just can't believe when Lean Back by Terror Squad came on in the minibus, I'm like saying to the driver, yo, turn it up. Yo, this is a fat tune, you know. But obviously it was I've got it in my pile of CDs somewhere. Let me just see. All of this will be my dance and house music stuff, and a mixture of progressive, deep house, a bass house, you name it. And all of these are my CDs that I use now and again. And obviously I've got I've took so much time ripping all the lists onto my external SSD, which I have bought recently as well from CEX, because I wanted to use a lot of this for my Tractor library, because Tractor is is my digital DJ setup that I've got, that I use like when I get booked for gigs, when I get booked for events. But when I just can't be bothered to bring my laptop or anything, I just use USB flash drives instead, where there is if the DJ equipment's got that availability. Yeah, I've got Lean Back by, it's got to be here somewhere. That's one of my other favourite tunes. That's the one I always used to bust all the time on vinyl. But obviously it wasn't my vinyl, it was the youth centres. Yeah, I can't even find it. A lot of these CDs I've got from the charity shop, I've got from CEX, and there's various places that I still go there, like charity shop hunting anyway for these kind of tunes. Because you don't even know what tunes, you don't even know what you got to find in there, so I'm always going around looking. Yeah, so, oh my god. If you guys want me to do a video on my vinyl collection, please let me know in the comments, because I don't know how I'm going to do it, because I've probably got about 250 kgs of vinyl records. I'm like, oh my freaking god, man. But vinyl is always fun. Vinyl's the best way for me. Yeah, nothing tops vinyl when it comes to DJing, because that's how I started getting into DJing. That's how I started beat matching. And then my uncle says to me, whoa, it's all about vinyl. It's all about vinyl. Yo, DJ, Jiggly, it's all about vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I was just so gutted. I was literally so gutted. I've never ever owned a pair of Technics 1210s, but they were bloody expensive. Something that we could not even afford. So I had to really sacrifice of what I had anyways, of what I've got. Yeah, so the setup that I've got is the Numark NDX 400s with my Behringer DJX 750 mixer. So I use that as a backup just in case my laptop or my controller goes kaput. You know what I mean. Yeah, and a massive shout out to those who have supported me through this, and I just cannot even believe that a lot of my Legend of Zelda music tracks remixes that have taken off. So thank you guys so much, and we're on the way to 300 subscribers. Oh my god, I really could not even do this without you guys. I really could not even do this without you guys. We're on the way to 300 subscribers. Oh my god, I really taking this into a passion, taking this in and turning it into a reality. Music is my gift, music is my passion. I'm going to keep it up. I'm going to keep smashing it at various events that I do get to perform at, guys. So just to say thank you all so much for your support. Thank you so much, guys. I really cannot even thank you guys for helping me getting that confidence that I've always dreamt of, you know, as an autistic guy. But yeah, please do subscribe if you're new to the channel. So take care, peace out. Make sure you smash them likes as well.